Hello, it's Rosker. Welcome back to my channel. If you are still here after 5 months, I haven't posted in a while, but still. Today is Veterans Day, which I'm sure you hopefully know. And if you don't, and you're not from America, Veterans Day is just a day that we remember veterans who served in the U.S. military. It's always good to honor people, and I haven't seen anyone doing anything for it this year. I feel like over the past few years, people have stopped doing stuff, and it's still important, so I'm gonna do something. We're gonna go over a few furries that are pretty well known in the fandom that are military veterans, and I'm gonna go over my grandma actually was in the military, so we're gonna interview her for the second half of the video, so stick around for that. Also, I forgot to mention, I got a new suit. Everyone say hi, Indigo. Thank you. Thank you. This Indigo, the Arctic Fox, if y'all wanted to know. I probably should have made like a suit unboxing video, but I didn't. So, this is Indigo. He's joining the crew. Now we got 5 suits. First, we're gonna start off with this little thing on my ear right here. You might be thinking, what is that? Well, it's a red poppy. They represent fallen soldiers in the military, and back in the day they were real big to make them and hand them out for donations. Next Veterans Day, get yourself a red poppy. Alright, we're gonna go over 2 popular furries who are military veterans. We're gonna go over Mark Sparks and my favorite man, Fluke Husky. If you know me, you know I love me some Fluke. I literally have a plushie of him. So we're going to start off with Mark Sparks. All I could really find is a Q&A video about it. But if you want to check that out, I will link it up in one of these corners. So feel free to go check that out. I have my notes, so if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notes. He joined the military in October 2013 because he couldn't afford college and he had always wanted to join. He was stationed in Korea, and his MOS was a seamless collection analysis 35 Sierra. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that means, but that's what he said. So if anyone knows what that means, feel free to tell me. That's really all the information I have on Mark Sparks, but I do encourage you to check out his channel. He's really cool. I actually got to meet him at ACFI this year, which was really heckin' cool. He's a great guy. Alright, next we're gonna do Fluke Husky. He joined the Air Force after high school and was in it for 4 years. He wanted to join art school, but it was too expensive, so both of them wanted to join or go to college, but it was too expensive, so they went for the military. He wanted to join the Marines, but he joined the Air Force because it was quote-unquote more chill. I took that quote directly from his video, which I'm also going to link in one of these 2 corners for you to check out. Being in the military gave him a sense of accomplishment and made him a much stronger person, and he says that he really thinks it's one of the best choices he's ever made. He got stationed in South Dakota as a construction worker, which was like one of his last options. And he wasn't too happy about that because he didn't want to be a construction worker, and South Dakota was in the middle of nowhere. So he was kind of about that. That's pretty much the end of our segment of furries in the military. Now we're going to go to the best part of this video, my interview with my grandma. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello. I joined the military in 1975 and retired in 1995. I spent over 20 years and 7 days in the military.
What made you decide to join the military?
Well, in 1975, I had a job that I just wasn't happy with. So my uncle and my father actually was an Army person. So I decided I'd join the Army.
All right, that's a great segue into our next question. What family did you have in the military? Like, did you have any children that joined the military, parents, grandparents?
Well, my father was in the Army, and my uncle was in the Army. I have 2 sons, and they are both, one was in the Army and the other joined the Air Force.
How did being in the military impact your life afterward?
Well, after I retired, which has been many years ago, actually 48 years since I've joined. So I've been retired in 95. I do the math. 2005, 50, over 30 years.
A long time.
Yeah. I've been retired for over 30 years, and since that, the military has supported me just like I supported them for 20 years. They have now given me, I have my military benefits. I get a monthly pay for the rest of my life. However, when I was in the military, I was disabled. I lost my hearing from working, and now I get disability also. So the military has taken care of me. I have health benefits. I'm able to live very comfortably.
All right, if you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your hearing?
How old?
How did you lose your hearing?
What?
How did you lose your hearing?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I actually, the job that I did, I was an inspector, and I flew everywhere, all over the country, inspecting different places. And going up and down on the planes is how my hearing aid was lost, or my hearing was lost. My eardrums blew out, my left ear blew out on one of the descending flights.
Where did you travel? Because you said you traveled a lot. Where did you go?
Yes. I was actually stationed at different places. My first duty station was at Fort Hood, Texas. From there, I was transferred over to Germany. I lived in Germany for 2 different tours. Then I've been to Hawaii. I was stationed there. But in my travel as my job, I traveled everywhere from Korea, the Philippines, the Asian communities, all over the United States, doing my inspection, and Germany and France, Italy.
And finally, what can people do to honor veterans today and on other Memorial Days?
That's a good question. How people can honor veterans today is to thank them for their service. If you see anyone wearing a hat that says that they are Army, they're proud of their Army service, Air Force, all the different branches of service, Navy, say thank you for your service. That really does make them feel good that you're recognizing them for what they've done for so many years and give the freedom to our country.
All right, I think that wraps everything up. Thank you so much.
Hey, do you want me to do the Army song?
Yeah.
Okay. And the Army goes rolling along. First fight for the right and to build the nation's might. And the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fight till the battle's won. And the Army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the Army's on its way. Turn off the cadence loud and strong. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. You will always know that the Army goes rolling along.
Yay.
Yay!
Thank you for sticking around and watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. And let me know in the comments about your military stories. If you were in the military or if you have a family member, let me know. I'd love to hear. Maybe I'll go over them. Y'all have an amazing day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.